Welcome back. Let's get a winner. 32. Don't you love that?
Good morning, all you wonderful roulette players. Welcome back to the channel. Really appreciate your time. So today we've got a strategy that was sent in a few weeks ago, actually, by Eduardo M. Thank you, Eduardo. You've been a great supporter of the channel. He came up with a strategy that was $228 bankroll. Now I've increased that just a little bit to give us a solid 8 tries or 8 levels. $240 bankroll. That's extremely low, and it's something that most of us can manage. We're looking for a $30 to $50 profit. If that's not enough for you, come back and do it again later. Just reset in between. Corners and doubles, because that's exactly what it is, okay? So it's a $12 minimum base bet. Let me get set up so you can see exactly how it works out. So he's doing double streets, $2 on each of the 4 double streets. $2 on each, 4 of them. Then he's doing $4, which is $1 each on the corners. Just like so. So, if we get one of the corners, we're going to win $9. That's a nice hit, okay? We're still going to get our money back if we get these numbers here as well. So it's still a winner as far as I'm concerned. The only way you get burned is if you get these 6, 12, 13, 14 back to back to back to back every single time. You've got 8 levels here. So essentially you've got 7 levels, because on the 8th one you better start winning. Otherwise you're going to lose $240. Every level we have to lose twice before we go up. Let's get started so you can see what we can do. I like this strategy because it's worked for me. I've been playing it out periodically over the last few weeks, and it just finds a way to win. Essentially, what is it? It's 2 dozen, okay? Because that's the coverage we've got. We've got 24 numbers covered. Here we go. We start out with a loss. That's okay, because that's going to happen. Even though we've got 24 numbers covered, doesn't guarantee you a win. So I'm going to give up $12, just like so. And we are going to go again. So my thanks goes out to Eduardo for his patience and for being a supporter of the channel. But as always, comes up with some good ones. And I like this one as well. It's a nice way to play roulette. Number 4. Again, another loss. Good. I'm glad that we started out with some losses because I want to show you how it can recover. So with that, we're down $24. So what do? We go up 1 level. We're not doubling. In this case, we are, but we're going up 1 level every time we lose twice. So with that, I'm going to alternate the wheel. So we started out with 2 bad numbers, but if I could have wrote it up, that's the way I would have done it. Because it's all about, roulette strategies are always about recovery. Because they're going to happen, okay? It's always about recovery. Anyone can show you a strategy where you win, you walk away with $50 worth of profit. And that does happen. It is real. However, it doesn't show you the negatives. You've got to see the negatives to every strategy before you go play. So 11, winner, right? We just stepped it up. Now we're going to get paid $20 here. And it's one of the numbers that we get covered. So $20 here and $16 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the $20 that's going to cover that because it's going to get paid 5 times. These are all losses, sorry. Let me take down the losses first, right? We're going to get paid $20 there and then another 16 over here. $16, right? Because we're going to get paid 8 to 1 over here. Nice. Very nice. Now we're still in a little bit of deficit. Not a big deal. Come down a level. You don't need to be betting more than you need to. Okay? That's a beautiful win. $2 on each. $12 is the base bet. Just like so. All right. We haven't made any profit yet, but We're not that far away from being exactly where we want to be. All right, so as you can see, we're still $6 in the hole, okay? But if we get lucky again, we've got 24 numbers to get that accomplished. We can definitely win all of that back, plus an extra $3. And we started out pretty ugly, especially when you consider we've got the majority of the board. So let's get back in profit, or get to profit. Number 3. Wow. Just wanted to show us bad numbers back to back. $12 loss, okay? And because I'm already in a deficit, I'm going to go up a level right away. That's the way I do it. Is if I'm in a deficit and I don't have any profit to back it up, I'm taking that as my second loss. Just like so. And 4. That 3 is killing me. But that's okay. We've had 4 spins and 3 of them have been bad numbers. When you consider we've got 24 on our side. So you're going to get your fair share of wins, but you're just going to have to be patient. 11. Wow. I like that back to back. That one's beautiful. Okay. So again, we lose all these, but I'm glad I stepped it up, right? We're going to get paid $20 over there. There's $20. 10 and 20. That pays that. Then we get paid another 16. And look at that, guys. Look at that. That's a win. Now we come back down to base again, just like we started out. And this one comes down to base, and we are back on track with everything. We're even. We like those 11s, just don't like the 3s. So even though we started out really ugly, we're even. So the recovery portion of this, I think, is essential to why Eduardo has done very well with it so far. And even I have done very well with this strategy. 35, extreme number, not good for us. No big deal. Okay, $12 is a loss. And because I'm starting from scratch, we need to lose twice before we go up. So let's go again. But if I had already been down and I had a deficit over here, I was in debt, I would have gone up a level. That's just me. We are going to get a streak of good numbers here eventually. But right now, we're just getting bad numbers. 9. Okay, another really good positive number. Again, it's at the first level, so we're going to come away with $9. I won't break it down, guys. Just trust me on this. We're going to win $9. We're going to win $8 here. We're going to win $10 here, but we're going to lose the $9 over here. So I'm just going to give that, take my 10, give $1. We're still down $3. No big deal. I'm staying at the base level. Nice. Number 9. See how it's working? The math is actually slowly but surely coming back to our side. We lost 1, 2, 3 out of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of 7 spins, we've lost 3 times. Or actually 4 times, right? 4. 5. 5 times. Wow. We've lost 5 times. That's just crazy. But it happens. It does happen. I'd rather you see a negative to begin with, so you know that we can recover. That's the key about any strategy. Now, because we're in a deficit to begin with, and then we just lost one, I'm going to go up 1 level. That's just how I like to play this. Eduardo may give us some input on this, but that's just how I like to play it. If I'm in a deficit already and I lose, I'm looking at that as being my second loss. So I'm going to go up 1 level. We're only going to go up 1 level. 1 unit on each. We're not doubling, even though on this case scenario, because it's the base level, it is a double. But if we lose again, twice, I'm going to go up to $6 over here. So that was 6, another negative number. All right, let's get a couple of good numbers together, please. 7, thank you. All right, now in this case scenario, we don't get the corner bet. All right, so let's just break this down. These are all losses, right? All losses. But we're going to get paid 20 bucks here. So what is it? It's going to be a push, okay? That's okay. That's all right. You got 4, 8, 12, 16 numbers that's going to give you a profit of 9 bucks, okay? So 7, not a negative, but not a positive either. Okay, you don't lose. Yeah, it's a push, and that's okay too. You're going to get your fair share of those as well. But more than likely, you're going to get one of these 16 numbers over here, back to back. You know what happens with a back to back on this one? It's going to be a straight push. So I'm not going to do anything. Just going to keep it the way it is. Okay, we don't win, but we don't lose. Those back to back numbers. Sometimes I do like to play the strategy where I'm playing the same region back to back. So that's another strategy for another day, but I do love playing that one. 24, okay. That's a great number, right? We're going to get paid $18 because we're at level 2. We're going to get paid 18 bucks on that one. 10. These are all losses. So let's just remember to take down our losses first. 10. 20, so that pays for that. And then another 16 bucks over here. So we're going to get paid another 3 bucks. 16 bucks, nice. And if I'm not mistaken, that goes in the tray. We are going to come down to base. Just like so. $2 and $1. This strategy is very similar to some of my other strategies, but when Eduardo had sent it in a few weeks ago, I just love the way it focuses on a particular area of the wheel, as far as the center portion of the board, I should say. But it's a winner. I love it. It finds a way to win, and you've got 8 levels for a $240 bankroll. I love all those aspects. You're not having to overcommit. You're just going up 1 level on every second loss, and it finds a way to win. At the moment, we're up 3 bucks, so it can be a bit of a grind, but you've got excellent coverage. You've got 24 numbers working for you. You're going to win more than you lose. 24. Wow, back-to-backs. Look at that, guys. Look at that. 2 back-to-backs. It happens. Again, we're going to win $9 on this one. That's after all the losses. You take out all the losses, and we're going to come away with 9 bucks. Just to make sure. Okay, $10 here. That's 8 bucks for that one. And we're going to win $10 over here. And you saw me put the $9 over there. Make sense? Just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. There it is. Okay, 24. Love 24 back to back. Love it. Let's see if we can get another one. Winner, winner. Nice. Already covered it. But look at the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bad numbers in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 spins. So when you look at it like that, we've been a little unlucky, but we're still making money. We still were able to recover, and we're still making money. So when you consider how unlucky we've been with the losses, we're still making money. 14 is going to be a $9 winner. I'm not going to break it down because I don't think you need me to. Another 9 bucks goes in the tray. And right now, we're probably up 20 bucks, which is nice. That's a good solid hit. I'm going to go ahead and alternate the wheel. 14. Again, I like how simple it is. I like the progression on it. And I love the fact that it's $240 bankroll. Most of us can afford that. 19. Beautiful. All right. Again, it's a push on this one, guys. Remember, it's a push. Take out of our losses, we're going to win 10 bucks, right? These are all losses. we're going to win 10 bucks. There it is. That's okay. Where we make money is on 4, 8, 12, 16 numbers. That's where we make our money. But I love the fact that it's not getting too aggressive on our bankroll. And we're still up 20 bucks. Number 19. All right, let's get another winner. And we will be close to our goal. Where are we? 15 minutes. So we're right where we need to be, what time-wise? 21. Beautiful. Now we get paid another $9. Another 9 bucks, just like so. And now we're probably already achieving the $30. I'm going to go for just a little bit longer because we're right at where we need to be as far as 15 minutes. And see whether or not we can make maybe 40 bucks, something like that. I'm not trying to get too greedy here. I just want to show you everything that the strategy has to offer. The only thing we haven't seen is any greens. We need a couple of greens just to make everything right. Oh, I thought it was going to pop. Another $9 winner, guys. I'm just going to take 2 and give up $1. I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Let me just break it down so we make sure that we have our complete bankroll. There is our 100, 200, 240. And this is our profit. 10, 25. There's 30. $39. I'm happy with that. Very happy. I would go away, grab a cup of coffee, you know me, and then I would come back and do it again if I want to win a little bit more. Again, it's a nice slow grinding strategy. And let me show you before we leave here. Put all that back. So our first bet is going to be 12 bucks, right? Just like this. So let me show you each level. That's 12 bucks. You know that as well as I do. If we lose that, we would invest another $12, right? If we lose that one, we would go to $24, right? $24, because that would be the next level. We would step up. So that would be first level, second level. This would be third, if you like. This would be the third spin. If we lost twice, this would be the third spin. If we lose that one, we would do it again. Don't increase. We need to lose twice before we step up. If we lose that one, then we're going to $36 because we're going up 1 unit. 36 bucks. If we lose that, we go up again another 36 bucks. That's our second loss. So we go up again. Now we're going to add another $12 on top, which is going to be 48 bucks. 30, 40, 5, 8. 48 bucks. Then with that, we've got 30, 40, 5, $48. Okay? I like round numbers, so I went to 240. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but you better start winning on the 8th if you get extremely unlucky. Okay? That's the progression. And then every time you win, you size up where you are with profit, how much you're down. But that's where the common sense comes into it. I typically win, come down a level. Win, come down a level. That's what I've done. And it's worked for me. It is a bit of a grind. You're looking from 30 to 50 bucks. I really like it. Eduardo, if I've said something that doesn't fit, what you're doing, please let us know. I like the coverage. You got 24 numbers opposed to 38, so you're going to win more than you lose. You're just letting the math do its job. So again, thank you so much for your time, guys. Let us know how you do. Catch you later.